first ODI for us?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty hard game to review, to be honest. The conditions in the match changed quite remarkably from innings 1 to innings 2, and so it makes it really tough. We had, have a scrap on our hands to get to 190, and we thought that was competitive, but then the rain came in and sort of changed the condition of the pitch a little bit, made it skid on a bit more, and made the, spin bowlers far less effective than what they were in the first innings. And so that's what makes it difficult. We, still realise there's some areas we have to get better in, and full credit to West Indies, they won the match and played better than us.
Yeah, what was the comms coming back from the batsmen and when through the innings, and then 190 as a total?
Yeah, I think early on we saw that it was going to be very difficult against spin, and when you have players like Williamson and Conway, Latham, who are some of our best players of spin, sort of struggled to get going. Obviously, any partnership you got, you needed to try and extend for as long as you can. And so it was just difficult to get partnerships together, and every batsman that went out there struggled at the start of their innings as well. So, as I said, 190 to 200 we thought was a competitive total, providing the conditions stayed the same, but they did change, and that's what made it difficult for us.
And I suppose, taking that in mind, what was the message to the team, to the two of your newer players? Can you give us your thoughts on those two?
Yeah, Finn's obviously got a heap of talent and showed it in that one over versus Jason Holder out there. Look, he was disappointed with his dismissal, but look, we have a lot of faith in the way that he can play and can put pressure on the opposition. And Michael, again, came in a really tough situation and put a bit of pressure back on the West Indies spinners as well. He was one of the guys that used his feet and made some good options. It's still not easy to bat on out there, and I think the partnership that he had with Tim in particular was critical for us to get to where we did.
In terms of what are you going to expect for the rest of the series? You know what wicket you're on and what sort of game you're expecting again?
Yeah, well, we were told that we'll be on a different wicket for the next game, so it's the one right next to it, but it looks basically the same. So I imagine the teams that win the toss are likely to want to bowl first when the ball does grip and spin a bit more, and perhaps not have the dew factor come in and make batting a little bit easier in the evening. So look, regardless of the toss though, we want to get that little bit better, and that's what we try and do every game. And these conditions, whilst they are slightly foreign to us, they are what we might get in India in a year and a half's time at the World Cup as well. So that's really good preparation for us.
1-0 down to get back in the series?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got an experienced squad over here. Look, it's always good when you come to different places because you get challenged out of the norm from what you're used to. And as I said, I mean, going to India and for the 50 over World Cup next November is going to be a tough time as well. So that's great preparation.